The magnificent rosewood estate glowed beneath sparkling crystal chandeliers as dozens of employees hurried through the grand halls, preparing for an elegant engagement celebration. Fresh flowers decorated every corner of the mansion. A live string quartet rehearsed quietly in the ballroom, and chefs carefully arranged gourmet dishes in anticipation of hundreds of distinguished guests. It was the most important evening of the year for the Hayes family. As billionaire entrepreneur Alexander Hayes was preparing to announce his engagement to Victoria Lawson, only two people knew about the special plan for that afternoon: Alexander and his widowed mother, Eleanor Hayes, rather than arriving. As the respected matriarch of the billionaire family, Eleanor chose to disguise herself as one of the household maids, wearing a simple gray uniform, with her silver hair tucked beneath a modest scarf. She quietly joined the staff preparing the estate. "I want to see how Victoria treats people when she believes no one important is watching," Eleanor explained. Alexander smiled. "I trust you'll see the woman I fell in love with." As the afternoon continued, Victoria arrived early to help oversee the final preparations. Elegant but approachable, she greeted decorators, musicians, and kitchen staff with a warm smile, before offering to help wherever she could. While carrying a basket filled with fresh roses, Eleanor intentionally stumbled, allowing several flowers to fall across the polished marble floor. Victoria immediately hurried over. "Are you all right?" she asked with concern. "I'm sorry," Eleanor replied. "I made a mess." Victoria knelt beside her. "Don't worry about the flowers. I'm more concerned that you weren't hurt." Together they gathered the roses before returning them to the basket. A little later, Eleanor quietly struggled to lift a heavy box of decorations by herself before she could ask for assistance. Victoria gently picked up one side. "Let's carry it together," she said with a smile. "You don't have to do this," Eleanor replied. "I know." Victoria answered, "Kindness isn't something we do because we have to." Throughout the afternoon, Eleanor continued observing. Without revealing her identity, she noticed Victoria thanking every waiter who served refreshments, encouraging a nervous young server who accidentally dropped a tray of napkins, and comforting a florist whose beautiful centerpiece had fallen apart moments before the event. Not once did Victoria complain or speak harshly to anyone. As the final guests began arriving, Alexander entered the ballroom. He walked directly toward the woman dressed as a maid mother. He said with a smile, "I think your test is finished." The room became silent. Eleanor slowly removed her scarf and apron. Gasps spread across the ballroom as everyone realized the quiet maid was actually the billionaire's mother. Victoria looked completely stunned. You're Mrs. Hayes." Eleanor smiled warmly. "Yes." Victoria lowered her eyes. "I hope I didn't disappoint you." Instead of answering immediately, Eleanor stepped forward and embraced her. "My dear," she whispered, "you passed before the test even began." Tears filled Victoria's eyes. Eleanor turned toward the guests. "Wealth can build magnificent homes, but only kindness builds a family." The ballroom erupted into heartfelt applause. As the engagement celebration officially began, everyone remembered that true elegance is never measured by expensive clothing, famous names, or great fortune. It is revealed by the compassion we show to those from whom we expect nothing in return.